A Midsummer Night's Dream. About the winter, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor. He is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatic. He is often called England's national poet. His extant works include collaboration consist of some 39 plays, 154 sonnet, 3 long narrative poems, and a few other verses, some of uncertain authorship. A Midsummer Night Dream is a comedy written by William Shakespeare 1905 to 1995 and 1596. 1595 or 1596. The play is set in Athens and consists of several subplots that revolve around the marriage of Theseus and Hippolyta. One subplot one subplot involves a conflict among four Athenian lovers. Another follows a group of six amateurs rehearsing the play which they are to perform before the wedding. Both groups find themselves in a forest inhabited by fairies who manipulate the human and are engaged in their own domestic intrigue. Characters of the play. Theseus, Duke of Athens, has recently won a war against the Amazon, and the reward himself for his victory is going to marry their queen Hippolyta, whether she likes it or not. Hippolyta is queen of Amazon. Having been defeated in the battle by Theseus, she is now bothered to him. Aegeus is courtier at Theseus. Hermia. Hermia is Aegeus' daughter. In love with Lysander, she refuses to marry Darmetus despite the threat of death for her refusal. Lysander is a young man by Athens of good family and fortune. He is in love with Hermia. He convinces her to flee with him to the house of his aunt, who dotes on him and who lives outside the reach of Athenian law. Darmetus is one of the most admirable of young men, having wounded Helena and won her heart. She shifted his attention to Hermia, who will have none of him, but whose father favors him. Helena is a young lady of Athens, who wounded by Darmetus and remained obsessively, even majestically in love with him. Oberon is king of fairies, proud, angry, and vengeful. He quarreled with Titania for the sake of challenging boy, and on being refused, decided to hermitude her into obedience. Titania is queen of fairies. Pluck or Robin Goodfellow is an immoral prankster of a spirit. Bottom is whoever is a take charge sort of fellow and a great stage who wishes to play the parts he can queens play. Helena, Darmetus, Hermia, Lysander. The theme of Midsummer is love. Midsummer Night's Dream is a play about love. All of its action, from the escapes of Lysander, Darmetus, Hermia, and Helena in the forest to the argument between Oberon and Titania, to the play about two Labaron youths that Bottom and his friends perform at Duki. Theseus' marriage to Hippolyta are motivated by love. Play within play. A Midsummer Night's Dream is a play containing other plays. The most obvious example is the Laborers performance of Pyramus and Thisbe. Dream. After their squirrel night of magic and mayhem in the forest. Both the lovers and Bottom describe what happened to them as a dream. They use the word dream to describe their experience. The supernatural. In A Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare has created a fantastical world of fairies that magic. And this world is not just a pretty backdrop for the events of the play. The fairies and their magic are the engine of the plot.